Welcome back, folks, to the Craig Bushon Show, live out here today. A very special day today because we've been focusing on veterans, focusing on small businesses, focusing on capitalism. You know, listen, the bottom line is that education is the biggest thing that we can do. It's the biggest key to understanding what we need to do next and studying our past. And small businesses, as you know, are the lifeblood of this economy, of this country. Well over 60% of all people employed in this country work for small businesses, and small businesses are struggling because of a lot of things that have happened in this struggling economy, and we're still not out of it yet. So how do we make sure that small businesses can survive? Well, my opinion is you go to small businesses and you talk to them. Now, I just so happen to pick one that I think that the reward is fantastic. I mean, if I just showed up here today and just ate the food, you know, mangia or mangiano, as my Italian mother and grandmother would say, you know, make a porco out of yourself, you know, a pig, right, of eating. Well, that's what I did, and we're going to talk a little bit about the food. But to my left is Gino Reale. He's the owner, it's a family business, of Reale's Italian Cafe. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Craig.
Also a veteran.
Absolutely. 8 years in the Navy. Hoorah.
Absolutely. You know, and listen, as you know, I take a majority of my broadcasting life now and I dedicate it to our armed forces and to the families, and because it's such a, listen, if we don't have a strong military, we can't even have a small business, we can't even have this country. So I thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
And now you're serving in another battle, which is being a small business owner. So what's it like? Give a brief history about Reale's and where we're at today.
Actually, we're a family business, so we've been here at this location about 18 years. And really feel like the key to success in this environment, like you were talking, is actually having family, okay? People that you can rely on, people that care about you, which is, you know, hard to find in this environment when you're looking at employees. But as far as being here, we're happy. I got out of the military about, I guess about 15 years ago. Been back and running this deal with my mom and dad, and enjoying it. I mean, we do good food, we have a lot of fun, and nobody's trying to shoot at me, so it's a good time. Everything is great.
Well, I'll tell you, the food is fantastic. I had the tortellini alla carbonara, and it was, I kid you not, fantastic. And but you know, small businesses. You know, I've launched Be First in Media, which is more of a political channel, BeFirstInMedia.com. Then we launched Be First in Business, which is pro-capitalism, even pro-E-Verify, pro-America, pro-Made in America as much as possible. It's not possible for every single item. I mean, listen, there are other nice things in the world we need to buy, but we need to start reinvesting in America, is my opinion. And small businesses, there's nothing better than doing business with a small business because it's in a community. The majority of the money is always spent in that community, and it's, you know, but what are the challenges that you're seeing today as a small business owner that, you know, we need to deal with?
A lot of challenges. Being a small business, like I said earlier, I mean, having it family, you know, works out better. But we're in a fierce economy out there. You got a lot of chain restaurants that have a lot of money backing them, and yet they're still, you know, falling behind or whatever. But the challenges are, you know, just people's general attitude about the future of the country, number one. So customers that are coming in, you know, we're trying to pep them up. We're giving them Disney World for an hour, you know, the best that we can, you know, and you know, just casting a shadow over of the truth of the matter. But we give them a happy a place to come where it's, you know, family owned and operated. It's either me or my dad every morning making the sauce and the meatballs and this, that, and the other. So it's comfort food, and we're able to survive. People want to go local. You know, they really do. They're trying to pull together, some people. So,
sure.
And that's been a key to success, and trying to continue to put out a quality product that you care about. So, and we've been surviving, and you know, there's been ups and downs. But as far as not being in a corporate type situation and being more in a family environment, you rely on each other, and you know, when times are tough, you know, you just bunker in and you make it happen one way or the other. Where, you know, other businesses are relying on other things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So we're hanging in, and we do very well. God has been good to us.
You know what, and there's so much to that. I always say, God willing, or through the grace of God, because that's one thing that I also believe in this country that's important, is we don't forget that. Those of us who believe and have a faith of Christianity, that's a big deal. Obviously, it's a big in the Italian world for sure. And but folks, listen, you have a choice, right? Every day that you go out and you can spend your money somewhere, flip over the label. Where does it come from? Okay? And then if you can't find something that you're looking for, and you can't find anything that says Made in America, go up to the manager, and say, listen, I'd like to see if you guys could find something. I can't see anything here Made in America. That's economic pressure coming from people, the consumer, pushing back. One thing I like about what you said here in your restaurant, you're making it right here. This is, even though it's an Italian heritage, okay, it's made in America. And you're here making it, and then you're feeding it to people, and that's a beautiful thing. So a lot of great things can come from home, a lot of recipes. There's a recipe for success, right?
Absolutely.
You have recipes that handed down through family and through generations. We believe also that in this country we've been handed a recipe of capitalism, a recipe of Americanism, and the Constitution. And I think that that's a wonderful thing when I see it exercised through a small business like Reale's Italian Cafe.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, you see the commercial, Olive Garden, when you're here, your family. Well, the truth of the matter is, here at Reale's, when you're here, your family, it's not uncommon for me to take a backhand from my dad if I'd burn a pizza. Not really, but he's good stuff. But it is real family, and
sure.
We love each other, and that's what people see when they come in here. And there's a good chance if you come in more than once, you're probably going to get a kiss on the face and a big hug or whatever, because that's the way it is. We still believe in this country. We're trying to pull forward, and there's a lot of hope. But we're looking out for one another, and that's what we have to continue to do, really.
Well, accountability is the key word that Gino just said. Accountability. His father, the family, his mother, whomever, they'll keep you accountable, right? And that's the key to making sure that we learn from our elders. There's a lot of smart people out there that we should be listening to. Generations before us, they see things that have happened in the past, and they can help steer us away, right?
Absolutely.
Pull that pie out of the oven a little sooner, Gino. What are you doing? But
right.
Listen, I'm so happy and honored that you allowed us to come out and broadcast today.
My pleasure.
The food is fantastic, folks. I mean, bottom line is, you have got to come down to Reale's Italian Cafe. Tell the folks the address and the website so they can check it out online.
Yeah, reallespizza.com. We're here in North Austin at Anderson Mill in 183. Give us a call. We do weddings, catering, all kinds of great stuff, and it's just a good family environment. You'll love it.
There you go. Thank you so much, or maybe I should say ciao. But we'll see you soon, folks. Thanks you so much, and thank you, Gino.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
There you have it. Thank you.